Hey, what is going on, my friend? It's Brando Linick here, and you're searching for how to start a food truck business in Florida. It's an awesome question and a great search. Over the last, I'd say about 4.5 years, having started a couple different types of businesses, having gotten around a lot of close business friends of mine who have started their own food truck businesses, in Florida here. And when it comes to this, all right, when it comes to starting a food truck business, it's not that difficult, all right? It's not that complicated. You can just get your own food truck, all right? Just one of those used food trucks, or you can get a new one. However you do so, all right? It's just the process of actually maintaining and growing the business. And what do I mean by that? Some of the work required dealing with a food truck, it can be grunt work. And I'm just being honest with you, having personally done it myself, and like I said, having close friends of mine who have done this as well, close business friends of mine. And dealing with driving around looking for, a lot of foot traffic to get customers, dealing with it being self-produced, meaning the business model, if you're not producing, if you're not making food for customers, potential customers, if you're sick, if you want to take a day off, that means your business and your income will stop. And from a business perspective, this is something you need to be aware of, which is why I can't emphasize it enough. Unless you're looking at it from a long-term perspective and wanting to franchise out the business model, unless you're really looking to franchise this out, all right, and even when you franchise it out, you're just dealing with more overhead, you're dealing with more maintenance, which means more work for you, less time freedom to do what you want to do. But unless you're looking at it to franchise it out, I would actually suggest, before you consider starting a food truck business, all right, before you head down this path, if you're looking at it because it's a simple business, because you know you can make money, all right, similar reasons why my friend and I had started one, okay, if you're looking at it because of that and you want to be your own boss, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here before you consider starting your own food truck business. And if you're wanting to build a business that creates time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, these concepts I'm about to share with you can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, late nights, and frustration, because my story with this goes back a year ago when I transitioned from this business model, all right, dealing with supplies, equipment, and employees, sometimes paying them more than I was getting paid, all right, and I went from that and I came across a person who was building a business in a lucrative way where they were not dealing with that overhead. They weren't dealing with, the upfront investment of getting a fleet of trucks, all right, they weren't dealing with supplies, equipment, employees. It wasn't based on them creating their own products and services, so they weren't creating their own products and services. And because they weren't doing that, all right, building a business on the internet, making more money every month than I was making in a whole year online, all right, which is not average, not typical results. I am not guaranteeing you the same results. If you're looking to get rich quick, this is not the right video for you. But because they were doing that, having the mobility and leverage to build a business off their internet access around the world, live in different locations anywhere they wanted, because they're doing this, I started to model and copy what they're doing. I mean, it was really attractive to me. They didn't have that overhead, so their profit was a lot higher, their income was a lot higher. And in less than about a month, modeling them, working pretty hard, all right, working, not physical labor, but working pretty decent, very strategically though, and learning things at the same time. I was able to, in a month, create a full-time income business from scratch, working part-time. And those are not average or typical results. Like I said, if you're looking to get rich quick, I'm sorry, business is just not right for you if you're looking at it for that. But if you're looking to build a business because you want time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility to do what you want to do when you want to do it, whether that passion is traveling around the world and building a business and income, whether that's helping kids out in third world countries, whether it's taking your family into a new, bigger, better home, all right, whatever that passion and desire is for you, before you consider starting a food truck business, if that's your reason, or similar reasons too, build a business on the internet. Learn how to build a business online. And if this makes sense to you from a business-to-business perspective, where you don't have to take on that overhead, operating through systems online to get the results that you want, building a business online, if this makes sense to you to help you get the results that you want from a business perspective, check out my site, connect with me. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below in the description. And my friend, I appreciate you. It's been fun, and I look forward to seeing you on the beach to the world and seeing you at the top. I will connect with those of you interested on the other side. If you're coachable, trainable, willing to put in work, willing to learn things, then I encourage you to check out the site, and I'll connect with you there. But aside from that, even if you're not interested, I look forward to seeing you on the beach to the world. Take care.